Live from Blue River Stadium, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Yankees taking on the Yellow Jackets. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran, and he's the home run leader on this team. Singy. And there's a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
Headshot.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop from his knees to throw. And he's safe at first. Jose Bautista digs in now. In there at the knees. Bautista getting the start at the hot corner. Hitting third. There goes Junior. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And here is Babe Ruth. Swinging a foul straight back. Utley makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1 out, base is empty. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. Swings through it for the K. And we're back. And today's starter, Matt Waldron. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first. And now Rod Carew. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Junior puts it away for the out. One down. Dave Parker getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
On the ground. The throw to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Cool Papa Bell will hit next. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, in a day and age where velocity is king, you get a guy out there on the mound that's soft throwing. You're licking your chops thinking it's going to be like a softball game, but a knuckleball dancing.
Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jimmy Rollins. And he's out on the tag. So digging in, Chase Utley. First pitch, not close. Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab. Gathers and throws in the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Dick Allen now at the plate. This to center field. Bell racing for it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Waldron back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Slap the other way, foul. 0-2 now. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So up next, Kyle Seager. And a foul ball. Man at second. That one misses. Ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that drops in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Gets it to first. They get the out on Acuna. And that is the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
For the Yankees, the right fielder. Carlos Beltran.
Over to Carew. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Carew. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
They say you win.
0-2.
That's a hit. And now two aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
Now this is through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. So two down. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ruth at third. Williams at second with two gone. Up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Parker settles under it and makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Chase Utley will hit next. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. And it's fouled away. Man at first, one away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lindor around second, headed for third.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters... They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, these fans aren't really loving that to walk.
On the ground to first. Could be two. To the plate for one. Over to Allen for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. First pitch misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
One strike.
And that is out of play. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. In there safely. So a man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Dick Allen. And it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That ball's foul.
Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Seager puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bell on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this
No
battle.
balls, 2 strikes.
Inside and
You
hit him. He had
got
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. Over to Carew. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. On the ground, right side, Utley. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Swing at a ground ball. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.